Hello, welcome back to Average Gamer Plays Factorio. Now I've just double checked that I'm actually recording. Makes a nice change, doesn't it? So, where are we up to? Well, if we have a look at the map, you can see that I've started to put down my octagon railways, which is going to be the structure for my new factory. I've started marking some areas as to what they're going to be used for. And I've been making an awful lot of landfill, basically. And I've also been making an awful lot of solar panels, and I've got more of a factory going over here. Well, I've got the main factory going over here, and then I've got a train line that I've put in to deliver the solar panels and accumulators down to here, so that basically so that the bots can just pick them up from this area. If I put down another blueprint and hopefully get that lined up to trees in the way, alright. Yeah, all the bots then leap into action. Put that down over there. And then the bots should just start building this from this area. Now, when I first put this railway line down here, I had a requester chest filling up, requesting items over here. This is what these bots are doing. I don't think I can zoom in far enough. I haven't got the radar over there. But these bots are picking up from where the solar panels and accumulators are being manufactured, and they're putting them over here onto the train. And when the train is full, it comes out over here and unloads into these boxes over here, where these bots pick them up and then place them down. Now, I found that because these two bot networks were connected, that bots were picking up solar panels from here and delivering them to the requester chest over here, which obviously is not what I wanted. I want them all to go from this side over here all the way over to the delivery area. So I took out a row of roboports over here to separate all this into two bot networks. I can probably take out more roboports up here, because we don't, depending on sort of what directions I expand this in and where I put the train stations, I might just sort of keep this to this kind of height and then build it up in sections and just sort of go just more to the left, in which case I can take out a row of roboports over here and separate them all out even further, which is fine. It just means that ultimately I might have hundreds and hundreds of spare roboports, but c'est la vie, I suppose. What I'm going to do in this... Oh, the other thing that I've done is I've expanded this train here to basically have three wagons just for landfill. So this train is going to sort of hold about 12,000 landfill, and I've got two more landfill factories going over here where I'm standing at the moment, and these are sort of filling up these requester chests, and then when one fills up, it overflows into the next one. So by the time, you know, when these are full, I've actually got you know, upwards of sort of 20,000 landfill to play around with, which actually fills these areas remarkably quickly. At the moment, I'm filling in all the lakes that are inside this outer rail boundary. So all these are going to be filled in. This one's going to be filled in. This one's going to be finished off and filled in as well. And I'm going to use all this to sort of build factories in. Any water that I need for the factories will come from water that's outside of this area. So there's a lake there I can get water from, there's a lake there, you know. So it's not going to be, just because I'm filling everything in with landfill doesn't mean I'm going to be doing myself out of all the water. So I'm going to carry on just sort of putting down, I might just do 4 octagons going across and maybe 3 going up, and sort of see how big that is and how much of you know, an area that gives me to play with. You know, I mean, it's going to be, you know, how big of an area to play with. It's going to be sizable. I'm making some notes on how many different factories I need. But at the moment, I'm doing an awful lot of manual running around. So I think what I'm going to do in this episode is build myself a spidertron. And I'll use that to sort of walk around the base a little bit more, because I can just click and point with the spidertron and it walks around for me. So to build a spidertron, I think I've already done the research. Let's just temporarily stick down a where am I? There I am. Stick a machine down, tell it to make, I think the spidertron is on, where's the spidertron? There it is. So I need a raw fish. I think I've got some of those somewhere. Oh, rocket control units. I've not made any of those yet. Low density structure, efficiency 3, rocket launcher, portable fusion reactor, exoskeleton, and radar. And we need quite a decent amount of all that stuff for 4 exoskeletons, 2 radars, 2 portable fusion reactors. Okay, so let's wander back to the main base. Now, getting around at the moment isn't a major hassle because I've got like 6 exoskeletons at the moment, so when I run it is at a fair old speed, but I'm still getting a bit fed up of running around all the time. So we'll head back and we'll see how much stuff we can put together and how much we have to make. I'm not making rocket control units at all at the moment. If I was launching rockets, obviously I would be. And a lot of this base is still just sort of sitting here doing nothing. In fact, this is doing pretty much almost... oh, it's making rails. I'm making a lot of rails. I've got another train there that's full of, you know, the rail building train has got a landfill section on it as well. So let's put down this. And we're telling it to make spidertrons. And we're going to put down a requester chest. Copy paste. Now then, let's see what we've actually got. Right, we've got some radars. I think we've got some fish. We've got some fish. I don't think we've actually got anything else. So let's put another machine down here. And we'll get this making rocket control units, which I think are intermediary items. That is processing units and speed ones. Actually, I won't copy and paste that one. I'll put another one down. Now, we might actually have speed ones on the go because I'm using them to make assembly machine 3s. What I'm not doing at the moment is putting them out into a chest on their own. So let's just have a stack of those. Don't think I need any more. Than a stack at any one time, so we're going to request speed modules. What else do we need? Processing units. Now I don't think I'm actually storing those anywhere. Let's have a look. I might just have some in storage, but I don't know if I'm actually making any over here. What uses processing units? I know they were used for one of the sciences, but I'm not doing that science at the moment. And I know they were used for something else over here, but I probably took them down. That sulfuric acid is going in for making batteries. Now I could just wander over to the yeah, I've got lots of factories here for processing units, but they don't have any yeah, we don't have any power to output the items. We're not having any any items coming in. I think I took up the sulfuric acid pipeline. Okay. Yeah, I think we've still got some sulfuric acid coming in here from when I was building something else. Okay, so let's build a little that machine there making blue circuits, and we'll have the sulfuric acid. I love that coming in sort of directly over there. We'll have a line of we need a line of green circuits coming in, so we'll I've got rid of all my red undergrounds. Okie dokie, I'll use blues. Plastic, I don't need that. Let's get rid of that until I actually need plastic for anything. Let's remove all those because I'm not using those anymore, but I am using blue belts, blue undergrounds, blue splitters. That'll do. Okay. Probably making a complete hash of this, but still. Into, so I've got 4 stacks of that. Right, so that's picking up the blue circuits. Okay. So they can go out into there, and I don't want any more than a stack of those, I don't think. Right, low density structures. Copper plate, steel plate, plastic bar. And again, we'll just have request a chest. Now, do we actually have any of this in? Yeah, copper plate, steel, or steel. Yeah, I'm probably not keeping any of this stuff in logistic storage because I'm recycling them back onto the lines, aren't I? Okay. Let's ditch that idea. Let's put a machine down. Copper plate, steel plate. Let's just put a machine down over here somewhere. Come on. Keep pressing X and rotating everything around. Do this somewhere randomly over there. Steel plate. That's plastic, rather, sorry. Sure. We need copper, don't we? So copper was actually on. I'll just steal some copper off this line here. Right, that is going to need. Should have built that with beacons all around it. But that'll take productivity, won't it? So let's just do that and put some beacons. Will not have any more beacons in stock. And nick some off the train somewhere. mean, this is only like a temporary little thing. Right, so that's making low density structures. I need efficiency module 3. Now then, that's going to be quite a bit, take quite a bit of making, because it's the same process as making prod modules and speed module 3s, in which case you need an awful lot of... actually, I know what I'll do temporarily for that one. How many of those do I need? I only need 2. How many? No, I'll just get this to make 1 spidertron for now. I don't know how many I'm going to use. Right, so I only need 2 speed module 3s. Is it worth it just to quickly change the recipe in my module factory of one of the outputs, just to quickly start making speed 3s? Because that'll make a few speed 3s in no time at all, won't it? All this is full. All this is completely full. In fact, no, change recipe. Efficiency 1. Change recipe efficiency 2. Change recipe efficiency 3. Now then. Just run over there for a minute. So I already have 1, and there's another one. Let's just try and pick up like 10 of these or something, and then I'll change everything back to making the other productivity modules. Six. Okay, let's change these back to making prod 1s. That back to making prod 2. Change that one back to making prod 3. Okay, and then we'll just stick bats. Put those into there. Let's recycle some of this stuff. Right, prod 1. In go back into and Bob 2 can go back into there. Okay, that won't be making any more because we've got loads. But I now have my speed 3s that I need. I should have either sort of built a spidertron a lot sooner or set myself up with a passenger train to get around from A to B, but at the moment I've just been running around like this, which is probably not the most efficient way of doing things. Right, let's stick those in there. Right, we need a rocket launcher, portable fusion reactor, and some exoskeletons. Right. I think I put this stuff down one at a time when I was making my armour, but I then took it all up again. Where am I looking now? Portable fusion. Right, exoskeleton, steel plate processing units, electric engines. Okay. Not requesting any steel plate. Right, let's put where was I making? There I was making all of those red chests. I'll use them all up eventually. Right, steel plate can go in. I've got to be careful because this is now going to get recycled back onto there. Let me just turn that off for now. Electric engine units. Probably not making those on them all, but I am making engine unit. Oh no, hang on. That is making electric engine units, isn't it? So let's have filter inserter. Oh, yeah, okay. Electric engine units. So a stack of those. Right, so that's making exoskeletons. Portable fusion reactor. Portable fusion reactor. 200 processing units, 50 low density structures. So is that requesting? Yep. And then a rocket launcher. How many of those do I need? 4 rocket launchers. What do I need to make a rocket launcher? Where's that going to be? Question is, have I even researched rocket launchers? Got to be on the combat tab, hasn't it? Oh, there it is. Rocket launchers, iron plate, iron gear wheel, electronic circuits. That's nice and easy. Again, I'm sure I've got a requester to take iron plates out of storage and stick them somewhere else, so I will just remove that from there. I've got iron plates here. Feed those in there like that. Well, I'll keep these going because if I want to make more spidertrons in the future, then I can do. So we've got portable fusion reactors on the go, I think. I'm still waiting for low density structures. Need 150, so let's take let's just change that to be 20 because we don't need these to three of those. Because to make a spidertron, when you copy and paste the recipe onto here, I think it sets it to request enough to make enough items in 30 seconds or something. So if it only takes 10 seconds to actually manufacture the spidertron, it's going to set, which it does, 10 seconds crafting time. It's going to copy and paste enough to make like 3 of them, which we don't want. We need 2 portable fusion reactors, so that is requesting 2, and then when those are done it'll request 2 more, and that's fine. We're not going to have like hundreds and hundreds lying around in stock. If it takes me like 15-20 minutes to manufacture all the stuff to make a second spidertron, then that's what I'll do. Now I also need, together with the spidertron, I need a remote, and that just needs a rocket control unit and a radar, so I'll just pick those up from there. 1 rocket control unit, 1 raid, well, keep the radars on me anyway. I'll just handcraft a spidertron remote, easy peasy. Oh, that's still going to sort of stick those back in there, okay. Five, 10, 15, 20 coming out of there, and then stick those into there, and we get another one of those being made. Placed into there, and then that then starts making a spidertron. Bingo. We have a spidertron. Now then, let's change the colour to oh yeah, something garish. I always want to be able to see my spidertron. Now, the remote, thank you. How do you pair the remote with the spidertron? Let me just put the remote, take the offshore pump off there. Right, that I think is the same colour now. I think it's been, yes, connected to green spidertron. Now then. So this now has logistics, so I can request, let's request some landfill. Let's request do I need to give trunk, let's give it some so I need some logistics robots for myself. I need some construction robots for myself as well. There they are. I'm going to take all of those, put them into the spidertron. Now then I can get into the spidertron, and if I click over here, spidertron should then start walking, and it will walk in a straight line straight over everything, and it won't get hit by trains. I can probably put some exoskeletons in the spidertron. I need to sort of research this a little bit. I'm not I've only used the spidertron once before in a previous game, and I only set it up the once. That's cool. All my main robots then leap into action. All my spidertron robots leap into action as well. Ah, they're putting the wood into the character. Okay. I'll move those and carry them in the spidertron. So there may be my bots that are leaping into action rather than the spidertron's bots. Yeah, I'll play around with the capabilities of the spidertron. I don't know if I can just sort of send it out remotely and it'll just walk around and build things. It probably won't do too much on its own. But at least now I can get the spidertron to request lots and lots of stuff, as well as using the building train. But I can also use the spidertron to transport lots and lots of landfill. I was hoping when I wandered over here that I'd find an area that actually needed a bit of landfill, but in fact there is a little bit at the top. Let's I expand that up that way. Oh, maybe I don't need it so much. It's a good way of exploring the map as well. I think you can now how do you click? Control click, and it's shift click. Yes, you can shift click and then give the spider a path, so you can direct it to oh shoot, I put all these down in the wrong place, haven't I? That's the that is the problem of doing that on the map view instead of locally. Right, it's only this lot up here. Right, let's take all this lot up and put it down again. So if I get out of the spidertron, all the spidertron's bots let's put that down there and put that down there, so maybe they can just start rebuilding it at the same time as they're taking it up. Yowza, look at that. Don't think I need that there. I think I need a... Let's just grab a... I bet it's taken that robot port and stuck it somewhere else. No? Put that down there temporarily, so that's within range of that box. Let's just put that work from that distance? No, it won't. So that's still chugging along quite nicely, I think, over there. So yeah, let's just head back over there. Yeah, that spidertron can definitely walk a bit faster than that. I'll equip it with some exoskeletons. And I might see if I can equip it with flamethrower. I think I might have to do some more research to get the flamethrower. But apparently that's a good fun way of getting rid of lots of forests. And then I won't have the problem of so many trees to get rid of. Could be fun. I've never played around with flamethrowers. I've only ever really played on peaceful mode. I think I played my very first game was with biters, and I just didn't like it at all. So I've been playing in peaceful mode for the past year, basically. And it suits me, but it means I've not really experimented a lot with a lot of the artillery and the flamethrowers and the tanks and things like that, and the atomic bombs, because I'm not needed to. But it could be they could have their uses outside of getting rid of the biters. So I think I'm now at a stage where I can start building the main factories over in the main octagon side of the base. So I'm going to start putting down lots and lots of smelting areas, and I'll put down some factories to make the green and red circuits and to make plastic. I don't like the idea of having one oil facility making every single item. I like the idea of having one just making rocket fuel, and one just making plastic, and one just making plastic and sulfuric acid can maybe go together, but there's plenty of oil patches and coal patches around that if I want to set up an oil facility just to make one item, then so be it, because I don't want to feel that plastic production is suffering because I need more lubricant, or rocket fuel is suffering because I need more plastic, and so on. So I'm just going to have one factory making plastic, and even if it means you know, you crack heavy oil into light oil and then light oil into petroleum, but you then crack heavy oil into petroleum as well or something, and you do something in a slightly inefficient way, but that's fine. I don't mind doing things like that from time to time. One thing I will do before I finish is that train. That train is now full. Right, so let me wander over in the spidertron over here, and I will also go over the trains, that train, and I will tell it to go to a temporary station which will be there, and I'll add that to wait until it's empty. So that train is on its way. The spidertron is on its way. There I am. I bet the train gets there first. In fact, that spidertron won't be able to get around that lake, will it? So let's get the spidertron to go. I don't want. How do I stop the spidertron trying to go somewhere? Do I shift click? Do I control click? Do I escape? So let's have the spidertron coming down there, and there, and then it can head over there. That'll do. I think it will definitely benefit from having some exoskeletons. Now what I used to do, put 3 chests down, fill them all up with all my kit, pick up 12,000 12,000 landfill, and just run around with them. That is all full. Bit more over here I can fill in. Tell you, once you've got kind of 12,000 landfill at a time on you, it doesn't take long to actually fill everything in and use it all up. Right, I've got some. Oh, I've put the remote down in the thing, so I can't call the spidertron to me. And certainly, with enough landfill production going on at any one time, you can can get it all done reasonably quickly. Okay, so we filled that area in, we filled this area and it didn't take long. I've got to finish this one up the top here. Yeah, at the moment I think I actually run around faster than the spidertron does. So let's right click to open. Let's take all those out, let's take that out. Take the 4 batteries out. Can't put more than 3 in there. He's definitely faster now, isn't he? Alright, so I'll equip myself with another fusion reactor and some more exoskeletons, and we'll see how beefy we can get the spidertron to be. But I'll carry on filling in the landfill, laying down more octagons, and we'll start looking into putting some actually putting some factories into these things. And we'll see if we can make something useful, or make something that actually does something. And certainly once all the trains are whizzing about, I think using the spidertron to get around is going to be the only practical way to sort of move about, really, without worrying about getting killed or anything like that. When it says these items are missing construction robots, it's used up mining drills. I think one of those is that one over there. I think is a wooden chest that needs repairing, and these are used up mining drills on the stone mine. Okay, so that'll be like my normal parking spot. I don't need 8 of those. I might need to make myself some more batteries. Personal rover, but yes, I probably need a couple of those for the yeah, I'll make some more batteries. Oh, I need personal battery Mark II. Right, okay. Yeah, I'll make some more personal battery Mark IIs. And I'll make a couple of roboports. Yeah. Then that is what we'll do with that. Yeah, I'll do that off camera. I'll get the spidertron sort of fully equipped, and I'll play around with its capabilities and features, and I'll start. I'll carry on laying down the octagon tracks and filling in the landfill and laying down more solar panels. So at the moment we've got, yeah, I mean we're just using everything. It's just being run off the accumulators at the minute. But I think we've got, 94,000. I might need, 500,000 solar panels or whatever ultimately. So, but they're going up reasonably quickly. So yeah, the solar panel farm maybe end up being sort of 4 or 5 times bigger than it is now, but that'll do for now. And with all that said and done, it's time for me to say, see you next time.